Welcome back, my little tiddlywinks, to another episode of Prison Architect. Now, if you remember in the last episode, we had a very fun-filled ending, where we had a kitchen fire, which was awful. It wrecked a hole in pretty much this whole side here, and we lost 17 prisoners, and one of our cooks died. So, we're not doing well at all. If you go into this grading thing, you can see now, we have 20 escaped prisoners in total, and 1 death. Though that death was a staff member, so it's kind of interesting that also hits on this. But, that's important not to have, staff dying. So anyway, as you can see, we got a whole bunch of people that are, in solitary, lockdown. We got 1 still requiring medical attention. So what I went ahead and did is upgraded our infirmary here. We now have 6 beds. We still have just 2 doctors, because I think that'll be enough for now. So what I didn't show you in the last episode is I added another family cell. One of our prisoners brought her baby with her. Built a wall up here. Built this wall all the way down. But this is where everybody escaped, is down here. So you need to have this wall go all the way around. Sadly, we do not have the money for it. I wish we could. It'd be fantastic. These outer walls are really pricey, but well worth it because they're really annoying to break through. So for now, we're going to try our best, but I don't know how much we're going to be able to do. Really, we just need prisoners to come in so that we can get some released. But right now, we're still waiting for another 18 prisoners to get here. That should fix our daily cash flow because we are not doing well at all. I'd love for this long-term investment to hurry up and finish. That'd be nice. But all we need is 1 more prisoner to actually pass this, and then 1 of them to go on and pass that general education course. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Something we haven't checked in a while is our programs. You can see here with the workshop safety, there's still 2 people interested. We'll keep that going, no problem. Foundation education, there's still 3. We need to keep that going, that's really important. In this one, see, there's 0 interested, none qualified. So this might take a while for 1 person just to pass this 1 class. We got 1 person still in queue for that. We got 1 person in there. We gotta keep those going. Oral hearings out the butt. That's good. The kitchen hygiene, there's people interested. So we should probably start that. I thought we had, but apparently not. Spiritual guidance is one that I keep mentioning that we need to do. I don't know. With all the other craziness that's happened, we just haven't really gotten there. So you should probably do this. I think it'll be worth having. The prisoners will like that quite a bit. But we need a decent space for it. Yeah, we can put it in here, I suppose. I mean, or maybe right there. At some point, I'll probably move that kennel. Oh my gosh, now what's happening? We have a PR disaster. Far too many prisoners have escaped recently, and it's my fault. Yeah, it is. Lock the place down and make sure nobody else escapes. Well, nobody is right now. Otherwise the press will expect, oh gosh. Okay, so, you'll be fired if too many people escape. For the next 24 hours, nobody can escape. Oh, snap. So this is going to be interesting. Yeah, what I'm probably going to have do right now is we're going to get 2 more dog handlers because it's worth it, and on the deployment we're going to add some dogs, so now there should be 1 on or 2 on each of these little sections. Oh boy, so we might actually lose this, which just sucks. Yeah, so let's try and make sure that nobody escapes from our prison. Yeah. So, other things to pay attention to. We did finish this room down here, so this is a really nice room. Though there's a person in it, and it says 0 out of 10. So that's kind of confusing. I'm not sure what's happening there. Let's look at show rap sheet. Oh, I think this is one of the people-made ones. So this is Willow. You can go ahead and read that. Reputation of leaving her victims in tears. Oh, she sounds awful. Just, again, these indie video game piracy. You can tell it's people are bad. You don't ruin the lives of our poor game developers. We work hard on this stuff. But you can see Their punishment is 10. Oof. But yeah, we need... That's weird. I'm not quite sure why this is saying that there's nobody in it when there actually is, unless she's really supposed to only be getting a 0 room, which I don't think you can. Anyway, so we have to keep trying to watch out for that. We need a buttload of money, but I think we want to start that reform program. So we're going to want to get ourselves a library. Would be good to have soon, in all honesty. But what we need is a chapel. It may need to be a 6x6 room, so we need quite a bit of space to do that. So 6x6 is at least this big. So maybe, how big are these? So that's big enough. We could put one in here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's make a right in the middle here. Now what? Did somebody escape again, or did somebody just get caught with something? I think all it was is somebody got caught. No need to panic yet. We're okay. We're alive. So we'll go ahead and put in, I guess doors. Would be the sensible thing, I suppose. Come on. Come on, little workers. So yeah, always pay attention to this at all times, too. It's really important. You can see here the prisoners are fighting and being little jerks. But you want to make sure that gets to 100. A whole bunch of our prisoners are locked up right now. Or at least one of them is. Thought there was more. But yeah, so all the rest of the prisoners are all way over here in processing still, so they haven't eaten, so it's okay. Not the end of the world. But always make sure that gets to at least 100%, you know? Or at least close enough. Just because if you don't feed all your prisoners, you're gonna get in trouble, they're gonna get sick, they're gonna riot. That's not good. So this room done. Yeah, there we go. So we want to make this the chapel so that we can start that reform program, because it'll be really useful. So we need to have altar, pews, and prayer mats. So like I said, name the room, and then you get all the pieces. So this altar, I don't know which way it's actually supposed to go, but we'll go ahead and put it like that, I guess. We'll throw some prayer mats down on each side. Wow, that is not in the middle. That'll drive me crazy if I don't try and... I don't know why I didn't put it in the middle in the first place. Well, whatever. I need to put it in the pews. Again, we'll just put them... I guess we can't really put them in the middle, but that's good enough, right? And we'll put some more prayer mats. I don't know if these are supposed to go between the pews. I'm not a religious guy, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Once they get those pews in, we'll be able to start that program, which will be really good, because there's a lot of girls that want the religious reform. So now we have that working, we can go ahead and into the programs. You can see here 24 want the spiritual guidance. We can start that. I don't think this one, it's a little costly, so we'll just stick with one. So we've already got 14 ready. You can see that they're already, some of them are already starting to pray. That'll be really nice for their needs. It's something that'll help boost that. The spirituality will go down. The clothing is starting to become a problem, so we're probably going to have to increase the number of our laundry machines. Uh-oh, this is complaining again, which means there's a prisoner that can't go to a cell, which I'm going to guess means she's got a baby. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get her a nice room. And hopefully I'm going to add some more laundry machines so that we can get that going. I think that's our biggest problem right now. So I will BRBs. Welcome back. So we need money. We are not doing too well, and I want to finish this wall because we actually had another prisoner escape on us. They dug right out from, I believe it was this room, and ran, but thankfully it was after that time limit that we had, so we were okay there. But we want to finish the wall. We want this wall to go all the way around, so I'm going to sell shares. You can find that in your validation. Basically, I believe how much money is based on how much your prison's actually worth. So I'm going to sell... let's do like 30%, I think. So now we only own 70%. I think you can only go down to 50, and after that you're screwed. So we now have some money to play with. It's going to be super important for us, so we can finish this stupid wall. Now, if I was smart, I would have just, you know, built down the middle, not worried about it. Am I destroying my little walkway here? Hate when it snows. It's so pretty when it does, but you can't see. I don't know where the walkway is. Okay, the walkway is right here. A little framey. There we go. I'll bring this all the way up. Hopefully we have enough money for this. Sorry, it's getting a little framey. We're loading a lot of building here. Just gonna bring that up to there. Don't know where the export section ends. We're just gonna build this out. Then once they complete that, we will have the wall all the way around. Now the only downfall is there will be no way for the people to be inside this space. So what we're gonna have to do... Oh no, there is a space here. They can come, staff can come in through here, so that won't be a problem. Good. I mean, we could put more spots in, but I think that'll be enough for us. Not a big deal right now. There's nothing down here. Still have 16 grand, so we're doing okay. We're going to want to buy back our shares eventually at some point, but for now, it's more important that we get these done. Now that we have that covered, we have a little bit of money to play with, thankfully. Something that we might want to do is there's another nice room that we can get to help with this need. Though the clothing need is huge, which is very unusual because we have a lot of this. When people are working, they're bringing stuff in, they're washing stuff, they're folding it. Stuff's going, they're just not getting the clothes, I guess, as fast as they need them. Or they just haven't changed because most of these rooms look like they have fresh clothes. That's really weird. Anyway, but the other thing that we can deal with, because the spirituality is going to be dealt with now, so these guys, and we are getting really framey. I don't know what's going on here. Probably because they're building that wall, and it's actually pretty intensive on your computer. But anyway, so we have the chapel, but the other thing that we need is a library. So it has to be a 5x5 space with library shelves and sorting desks, so nothing too big. So what we're going to need to do is get ourselves some more foundation. We're just going to build it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually more than enough space, so we will go ahead and build a decent little library. Yeah, right there. That'll be nice, right? And go ahead and put a door in. We'll put it over. We'll put it right there. And we'll get, eventually little guys will get to work. Right now they're probably building the wall. Great Wall of China. Yeah, you can see they're doing good. They're getting there, but it's gonna take them a little while. It's quite a lot of work for these little guys, and we don't have that many. I think we got, what, 10 of them? So yeah, this takes a while. We're making money back now, though, which is good. We're making 2 grand a day, you know, minus everything we build. See, that's where all the framiness is coming from, so if we come over here, it should go away in a second. But yeah, you can see, doing okay. We need to address that issue of dealing with the fire. This is a very common place for fires to occur, so let's definitely go ahead and not Yeah, we're gonna have to run utilities. Run this all the way over. And then what we can do is on that path, throw in sprinklers. I'm gonna throw a whole bunch in. No, right there. So that we have this kitchen completely covered, because we don't want anything happening again. Now again, always keep good watch on this, as you want to make sure everybody's getting fed. The only thing that could be different is one of them might be in parole right now, or they're just taking their sweet time eating. So it looks like we're getting up there. We're doing okay. Food's not a problem. Good. Good. Hopefully. Well, this place is still very, very messy. We really need more cleaning staff, or to hire more of our prisoners to do cleaning. That'll be the question, because they only clean at certain times versus your actual staff who can do. Ooh, we are going super crazy. Oh man. I don't know what's going on here, but I will BRB. And we're back. So, all that framiness, I figured out what it was. It was this, the wall was getting completed. What happens is the system now has to understand that the whole space inside of here counts as the prison, so they don't escape. They don't count as like escaping if they are technically out here. Oh my gosh. Another problem. So water pipe is burst. Lovely. So this really isn't that big of a problem. They always say it seems like a big deal, but it usually isn't. You just go ahead and put that in there. Now, something to watch out for, though, is electricity can shock things if there is water damage. So you can see here we have all this water filling this room up. Now, what would be good to do is in those utilities, there are ways to put in these pipe valves. Sadly, we didn't design this place to have any good places to put these, because you don't want these out and exposed where prisoners can get to them. What would have been better would have been to put one in here, but I think we can... Oh no, we can't actually shut that off from there. I thought you could. If we were smart, what we would do is put one of these here, and that would shut off the power or the water to that section. Actually to this whole, basically everything but the kitchen here. Oh, you have to excuse me, my allergies are kicking my butt. So you can see they already fixed the problem. Took them 2 seconds to do. Done. They've also gone ahead and completed the library for us, so it's nothing but these little sorting desks. They're going to fill this place up with books here eventually. What you have to do is go ahead and go into the prison labor and fill it up. I'm going to just put 5 in there for the hell of it. Only 4 people have passed that foundation education program, so technically only 4 of them can work there, but that's okay. But this will help with the literacy issues. People will be able to come in, get a book, and go enjoy it. So we're doing good now. We're back on track. We've got a wall all the way around, which is good. Eventually what I want to do is also put a wall on the inside here. That'll be super helpful, because that means they'll have to get through here, through another wall, which is unlikely. From what I've seen with most of the AI, once they get outside of the wall, they will dig up and try and escape from there, which means, say, like this little lady here, Channy, or whatever it's supposed to be, she'll dig out from her toilet and dig all the way over, and then she'll pop up here, which means nothing, because she's still within the walls, and our guys can come and get her. So we'll be good there. So now, we just kind of have to wait for some of these things to finish. Like this one should be done 14 hours. This one we want to keep working towards. But again, we're pretty low on money. Now something that we can do, as you can see, we can have a whole bunch of people working in here. So far, 0 qualified, which kind of sucks. I'm kind of sad about that. So maybe we won't really be adding anything. That's going to be one of the downfalls of having these minimum security prisoners, because a lot of them were training in the workshop program and then releasing them. So they're not being able to keep working here for us all the time. Same thing with like the kitchen and all these other places. So kind of a downfall. But what we just need to do is just keep increasing our numbers so that we can really utilize some of these places. So I think what I'm going to try and do is maybe just expand some rooms. I'm not going to fill them up all the way like this one. They're going to be just the bare minimums like these, just larger. This will allow us to get more prisoners, which means we get more money, which is good. And that'll help us finish off the Cell Block C grant, which means we'll get money, we can buy our shares back, which will be important in the long run. So I'm going to work on that for a little bit, and then I'll probably be right back, basically just to show you what I've done and end the video. So I'll be right back. Welcome back. So you can see we've completed another grant. So it was that long-term investment one. We got some good money for it. I went ahead and I started this inmate nutrition research one. I don't know, it's kind of one of the annoying ones, but it's just to teach you the nutrition capabilities that are here. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Use cell quality ratings, so you can actually have them turned off so that they don't use that. I'd rather have it so that, you know, prisoners that are doing good are put in good rooms. Not that we have any decent rooms right now, they're just kind of 5s. But anyway, I've gone ahead and put the low quality, low variety. You can see it's actually saving us a lot of money. That's why this is up to $2.5 grand right now, because it's not much money. If you bump those up, it gets pretty pricey. But what we have to do is let this run for 2 days like that. You will see big differences, though. It's actually quite impressive when you look at the needs. Their food will be pretty drastically high, and they will complain because they can't go a whole day without having another meal, so they need usually at least 2. So you can see here, there's at least 2 prisoners that are really ticked off that they haven't eaten. They were probably either in over at parole, or they were in solitary or something like that. Now, something else that I didn't notice before is in their most recent update, they made it so that you can choose these 2 options now. So it used to be you pick just work, but now they have it split up so that you can either have them do work and free time, or work and lockup. So if they're not working, they're locked away. So that's really cool. I think that's a really neat option. For now, we're being nice, so we're going to go ahead and keep them with the work free time. I haven't got very far, but I figured, you know, not much is really going to happen here in this video. Between this one and the next one, I'm probably going to go ahead and make a few more segments like this one, so that we can have some nice rooms when we have money. We have 17 grand right now. That looks really nice, but building all this foundation and just stuff in them, it's going to cut down on our money, but again, we got to invest money to make money, so we'll keep getting more prisoners, and then it'll cut down or increase our daily costs or daily cash flow. It's going to be really nice. Anywho, I think that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed some of the crazy chaos. We've gotten some expansions here. We're doing pretty good. I mean, 64 possible prisoners is pretty good. The only thing I don't like is that when you get one of these families, the baby counts as one of your prisoners. So it's really kind of super annoying, at least in my opinion. Anywho, hope you guys had fun. I hope you'd enjoyed it. Leave some comments, hit the like button, share it with your friends. Let's show a little love, alright? Anywho, have fun. Remember, stay in trouble. Bye-bye.